Hey guys, what's up? It's Robert again. Coming at you today with a different type of video. This is
Loren. Hey.
This is my bestest friend in the whole wide world right here, guys. So today we're going to be making some It Gets Better videos, and we're just going to share our stories about basically our life coming up as a bisexual male and
a lesbian.
Woot woot. So yeah, we're basically just gonna say how we went through what we did as who we are right now. So Loren, tell your story first.
Well, in middle school I always had feelings for girls, and I didn't really come out about it until my first year of high school, and I started telling my friends and things, and it was really hard for them to accept it, and then I just lost my friends and became friends with a different group of people who weren't exactly good people. I thought, okay, these are the lesbians, I gotta go be friends with them, but it's really not like that. They were actually a really bad group of people, and I got into a lot of trouble, and I ended up being bullied a lot for being who I was and hanging out with who I was hanging out with, and I was really depressed, and I didn't know how I was going to go on, and it took me a very long time for me to be able to accept who I am and not worry about what other people think, and just to be myself and not worry about like, oh, what's my label or whatever. Like, I can be who I want to be, and I can call myself what I want to call myself. And I moved schools, and I go to a different high school now, and I have this best friend right here, and we conquer the world together, and we are who we are, and we will yell it out on like anywhere that we are gay, and we love it, and
everywhere.
And it's something to celebrate, not something to hide. And once you get over that feeling of people are going to judge you, it's just so great. You can be who you are and just not care what people think. It's a great feeling.
So liberating. It's really an amazing thing. With me, basically, I knew since like, I don't want to say I knew that I liked boys in elementary school, but basically that's what it was. Like, I've always had this strange feeling towards men that I've had the same feelings towards women as well, and I kind of knew it, but I didn't want to say anything about it. So, like, back in elementary school, I got teased a lot for acting a little bit more flamboyant than the other boys, because like, basically, at my elementary school, if you didn't play a sport, then you weren't viewed as a normal person, like a normal guy. And I would rather perform on stage than shoot a basketball. And so that really continued all the way through elementary school. And like, during middle school, I became the worst possible person. Like, I became a bully because I really didn't know how to deal with what I was going through. Like, I would make fun of some of my friends, and I would make fun of other people, and I got into fights, and things just weren't going well. And once I got to high school, I had met one of my current friends, who's still one of my friends today, and she had asked me, are you gay? And I was like, no, of course not. And like, I've always denied I liked men. And then she was like, are you gay? And I was like, no, of course not. Why would you even say that to me? And then she said, you really don't have to hide it anymore because you're with a safe group of people. And when she said that, I was like, that's really stupid. I don't believe you one bit. But now that I'm thinking about it, it really was a safe group of people, and I could tell them anything. So I came out my sophomore year of high school to my sister first, because I completely trusted her the most, but I really didn't tell her. I wrote it down and she read it, so that it counts. But yeah, so I came out and told her my sophomore year, and what I really had to do with myself is I had to say it multiple times to myself that I'm bisexual, I like men and I like women. And I really had to say it to myself more times. That way I got comfortable saying it to other people and saying it around other people. But Like, once you realize it, once you come out and say it, it is a freedom that you feel. Like, it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders, and everything just seems to fall into place from there. And, like, if you just know that you can be whoever you want to be.
You can walk down the street hand in hand with the person you want to hold hands with.
It all makes sense. Like, everything just sails, and it gets way, way better from there.
I think one of the hardest parts is telling your family. It wasn't that hard for me because my grandfather is gay, and he has been like way before I was born. So my mother was always accepting, and my dad, being very Catholic, he didn't understand. He thought it was a stage, but he was there for me. So coming out to them wasn't hard, but there's just those times when people say those things that are just hard. Like, sometimes I had to deal with my sister who is bipolar, who gets mad and says things she doesn't mean, and she would tell me that I'm going to hell, and I would go in my room and cry. But I was like, I know that I'm not. Like, I have my own religion, and I believe that it doesn't mean I'm going to go to hell. If I live a full and good life, I will go to heaven. It doesn't matter if I'm gay. It really doesn't matter. It's what you believe yourself. Don't let other people believe things that you know aren't true.
Yeah, and with telling your family, it takes time, because when I told my mother, she was kind of in a state of disbelief, and she was like, "Are you sure? Do you know this for a fact?" And I was like, "Mom, this is me. This is really who I am." And she was like, "Well, why don't you just think about it?" And at that moment, I kind of was angry. I was like, I thought about it for a long time, and now that I'm telling you, you don't really understand. But, you know, it just comes with time, and she's finally come around to know that this is who I am, and that she's going to love me no matter what, and that my family loves me no matter what. And so everything it really does get better. So
it gets so much better. And I'm 17 and he's 18, and it's already gotten better. We have so many years to come, and it's just gonna get so much better. And I'm excited, and I can't wait to live this life of openness and freedom, and just to be me.
It's the most amazing thing when you can finally know in your heart that you're free, like that you don't have to continually lie to people about, no, I don't like them or whatnot. You can finally say, yeah, this is me. If you don't like it, who cares? I mean, just know that you are a fierce-ass diva, and that you can do whatever you want.
And there are people out there that are ready to help you go through it. That's the thing. You are never alone being in the gay community. Never.
True fact. Most of the gay population is conquered by black homosexual males. What? What? Yes, that's right. But, yeah, I really hope this video was truly helpful and inspiring from young teens, so it does it better. It gets better. Keep your head up, keep pushing forward, and know who you are. Hearts. Love you.
Stay true to yourself.
If you like the video, comment below and subscribe, because I make other videos. But it gets better. Bye-bye.